Hello everybody! Infinite Shinjo here, and welcome back to episode, I think, 7 of Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke? And what did I do in the last episode? Oh yeah! Got some new members, first of all. Thomas the Krogunk, careful with anticipation. Not the best moveset, but it's level 6, so I can't really say that I'm surprised. All Might the Talo, who is the carry through this team. With the powerful focused energy peck, and if I need to, quick attack to outspeed something. Misty, who just came to the party. Only trained up a little bit, apparently. I don't remember training that Misty at all, but whatever. With Headbutt. And Bagon, the starter, who still needs a nickname, actually. Oh my gosh. Well, where's the name rater at again? I know I mentioned it before, but I can't remember. I don't think I'm close. I might be. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's right. I was waiting to see why I wouldn't press. So that means that is, yeah. So in this episode, I'm going to try to end the episode somewhere that's not here. And I think I mentioned in the last episode how I was just going to be doing grinding this episode, and I still might. But I'm at least going to try to get somewhere else. And plus there's grinding with these trainers right here, so I can't really say that I'm in the worst shape possible. I mean, I got Talo. I really hope that I'm not saying that too soon. Cop Cammy with... Oh my gosh. Okay. I can flinch it? Okay, I guess flinching is the best option. I could just switch out into Krogunk. I could just switch out into Talo and peck it, but I want Krogunk to get some experience. So, in a previous video that I recorded, previous now, it hasn't even come out when I'm recording this, but I did my 5th Q&A, which, by the way, my Q&A is still happening. You can leave me any questions. The rules, basic rules, are in those videos, but since there was only one question, I decided to have part of the Q&A be what anime I'm watching from this season, the winter 2019 season, in case this video comes out super late. And when I recorded that video, all I mentioned, Mob Psycho's new season, Promised Neverland. I want to say I mentioned something else. I can't remember. Oh, I almost had it. I'm sure I could just turn and look on my calendar because I write down what anime that I'm watching from the season. But, what was it? Well, Pokemon, obviously. Vrains actually should be up today, now that I think about it. I might have been just Mob Psycho and Promised Neverland that I really said that I watched. There were some that I was talking about watching, but I didn't watch them at that point. And one that I did mention, I'm pretty sure, is Wataten. Basically, college student has a little sister, she brings home a friend, and she more or less falls in love. I watched the 2nd episode of it, didn't really hook me. I get that it's not meant to be taken too literally, but it's just something about it gave me kind of weird vibes. Nothing against anybody that wrote it, but still kind of strange. But 2 anime, well, I don't know if it was 2. I think it was more than 2. But I'll just go through anime that I watched since then. And the biggest one, and the one that I'm probably going to put somewhere on my thumbnail just to get some bait, is Shield Hero. Okay, yeah, that's right, I got Seal here. But I was talking to my friend V-Fist. Twitter link, Twitch link might be in the description if I remember. But I mentioned about how I was going to watch Shield Hero, but the place that I watch my anime from showed the first episode to be 45 minutes. And he even said, yeah, 45 minutes seems like a long time, but when you get into the show, it's not as long as you would think. And so, one morning before I had to get ready for work, I decided I'll watch the episode of Shield Hero, see how I like it. Just from watching random videos, I got the idea of what the plot of episode 1 was going to be, how he was basically framed, but I wasn't sure how they were going to actually do it. And needless to say, I really enjoyed it. Obviously not the fact that he got framed, but how, in a weird way, it's like how, not JRPG, that's not really the right word. I guess isekai anime, how it's more realistic in a way. Because most of the time when there's an isekai anime, it's just like, oh, hero gets transported to another world, he's overpowered, everything worked out perfectly for him. But then you get into this show, and that is definitely not the case. First of all, main character is not overpowered at all. His only weapon is a shield, and he can't even use a sword or anything like that as far as I've watched. So, he's not really overpowered. Plus, I like the idea that there are 4 basically chosen ones, and each one of them specializes in one specific weapon, and they can't use anything else. I like that idea. Then, obviously, oh wait, this is a flying type. But he didn't have any flying moves because my anticipation would have went off. But secondly, the fact that I'm just gonna call him Shield Hero because I know his real name's like Naofumi or something like that. I want to say I might be thinking of something else, but I can understand how some people would be upset at the whole thing of he got accused for something that he didn't even do, and everybody's just so stupid that they don't realize it. But, on the other hand, that's not really something that isn't too far-fetched from what happens in the real world. Because I can imagine that people get framed for random crap like that all the time. And, granted, it's a little bit too perfectly set up for how it's done. I have to admit that it has some portrayal of realism with it, and I really like that. But I've only watched the first 2 episodes. That's all that's out now, and I'm really enjoying it. I really like Raphtalia's character. I'm not gonna spoil everything about it, although I guess I kind of did. I might put something like a picture of Shield Hero, or maybe put spoilers or something like that. I don't know. Basically put something in to say, hey, I'm talking about Shield Hero, but there might be spoilers in this video that you might not want to see if you haven't watched it. But I'll try to keep it vague enough that it still makes you want to watch it if you haven't. But I like the idea that even though the Shield Hero is basically a castaway from society now, he still finds a way to basically live everyday life, and they're still depending on him to actually take care of this whole evil that's going on, and I find that hilarious. But Raphtalia, I'm really liking Raphtalia's character, as obviously as it sounds, because she's just so innocent, and needless to say, by the end of the year, she's gonna be one of those that's a contest for best girl in 2019. I can guarantee you that. You can quote me on that, but I'll probably forget about that by the time the year is done. And this Burmese being a bit of a major idiot. I don't know what I was going to insult him as, but I didn't want to say anything that might be taken as weird. I don't know. Okay, maybe he might only have Protect. That might be why. Yeah, I think he only has Protect. I think he gets Bug Bite at an early level, but since he's at level 4, he might not even have it. So I guess I just wait for the Protect to wear off, like that. And this should one-shot. But one more thing about Shield Hero, I really like the opening. Honestly, and I think I did kind of touch on this when I made my top 10 anime openings list early last year, one of my first top 10s that I made, when I mentioned about how the opening is supposed to draw you into the show. That's one reason that I decided to watch it, because I really like the opening, and I was thinking, okay, it sounds interesting, I'll give it a watch. And honestly, I knew more or less what the plot of the first episode was going to be anyway, so it wasn't like much was going to be spoiled on me. Does this guy battle? He does. Okay. Well, let's see if Seal can hold his own. Let me scooch up. Okay, are all the kids cops? That doesn't really sound like a good idea to make all the kids policemen. I mean, I don't know. I might wait. Oh, wait, I have thick fat. I'm good. I can just headbutt. Maybe I should scooch my mic back a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, Shield Hero's opening is very good. Honestly, the opening makes me invested in the show for the most part. I heard a lot of people talk about Mob Psycho's first opening before I even watched it, and I figured I'll give it a watch, and I really enjoyed the show. But I might make a separate video on Mob Psycho. I probably won't, but the show is very good. I might wait until the end of season 2, because I know that people are saying a lot of good stuff is going to be happening in season 2 because they read the manga and I don't. But what else? What else am I watching from this season? My Roommate is a Cat. That was actually mentioned to me. I think it might have been just a video that I made. Somebody said, hey, you should watch My Roommate is a Cat. It's very cute. And I don't remember what other word they used to describe it. But that was literally right after I watched it. And normally I try to make it at least a few episodes until I decide whether I actually want to continue watching it or not. Actually, I could probably just heal Seal. But I figured, well, I like the first episode, so I'll just keep on watching it. Oh, how many potions do I have? Or Pokeballs? Ooh. Gonna have to go back and get some more before I get into the cave. My roommate is oh, I'm so glad I didn't get that as my encounter. That would have been a pain to train. But it's a good experience. Roommate is a cat. It's very cute. I like the idea that it shows from the main character's perspective and the cat. That's very interesting. And that show's, needless to say, going to appeal to a lot of pet owners. But even though I'm not even a pet owner, I still like the show. Oh, I almost had one that I was... What else am I watching? Oh, Endro. I think that might have been the other one that I was thinking about earlier. Endro is something else. I honestly can't tell you where I watched a video talking about it. It might have been... I don't want to name drop without having concrete facts, but I think that it might have been a Mother's Basement video. It might have been something like 10 anime to watch from this season or something to that effect. And I remember him explaining about Endro, and I'm thinking, well, I'll watch it. It might interest me. And I watched it. It's one of those shows that's funny, but kind of stupid funny. Like, honestly, the cast of 4 reminds me basically of the interactions with the Konosuba cast, but dumbed down so much more. Because in Konosuba, you had Aqua, Megumin, and Darkness all with their own little quirks. Kazuma trying to be the straight man, sometimes working, sometimes not. But then Kazuma had his own little stupid parts as well. So they're all just kind of dumb. But with Endro, they're all dumb and there's basically nobody there that's the straight man to them. And as a plot like that, you would think it wouldn't be interesting, but honestly, it's one of those shows that's just fun to sit back and relax at. But what else am I watching? Shield Hero, Roommate is a Cat, Endro, I guess that's it. Besides Mob Psycho and Promise Neverland. Oh, I mean, Prison Neverland isn't too far off what to call it. I guess that's it. I think there might have been a couple that are interesting me, but I haven't watched yet and I am still missing. I'm gonna miss everything and lose all my headbutt PowerPoints, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay, that's good. I don't know. I guess I'm not really watching much of anything else. Thought I would. Seriously? Well, one more left. Thank you. Wait. Oh, good. I was about to say, does it even kill? Alright. These kids aren't giving me much money. I'm probably still broke. But, crap. Oh well. Oh no, the item wasn't there. I think it was up here? Oh, it's over there. Can I get that? I'll go and buy Pokeballs first. But I don't think I can get that item. I might be able to. I'll go heal first and then get items. But the problem with this game, it lags a bit. At least for me. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. I mean, considering series that I've done on YouTube before, I'm not surprised that it isn't going off without a hitch. Although I kind of wish that Seal would learn a water move too. No, I pressed the wrong button. No, no, no. I honestly might not be able to even buy many Pokeballs. Because that kid only gave me 80. I think I saw another one give me 60. Yeah. Times are tough. I just need an amulet coin. Although what I could do if I have enough. Is that enough? Nope, I can only get 7. Alright. It might have been the worst idea ever to spend it all on Pokeballs. But oh well. I got Tailo on my side. I theoretically should be fine. But if I run into an electric type, I probably won't be fine. I cannot wait till I get the bike. The bike is going to make things so much easier. Alright. Oh, yeah, of course. Latch patch. That's how it goes. Yay. Magikarp, what are you even doing out of the water? You know, I would battle you, but no. What? Excuse me? You expect me to believe that a Seal can't outspeed a Magikarp? Yeah, of course. Because that's how Pokemon works. Alright. I just wanted to see if I can get there. I thought if I wouldn't have my running shoes on, it would be fine. I guess not. Alright, goodbye. I don't think I can. I can! This item down here better be worth it. I need like a master... Well, Master Ball wouldn't even make a difference now because they're all low level. But Master Ball will be handy for later. No, give me a Lucky Egg actually. Alright. A claw. Oh! That's a free Pokemon! Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know. I think that I can just revive the Claw Fossil right now. but I'm not sure. I'll check that in the next episode because I'm getting kind of close on time, and I gotta battle this Wynut because he's not gonna let me go. Oh boy. So yeah, I thought I watched more anime from this season. I guess I already discussed most of it except for Endro and Shield Hero and what else did I mention? Roommate is a Cat. I thought I watched at least one more. Promise Neverland, Mob Psycho. Well, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, of course. Okay, now what do I have? I have Headbutt. Water Sport. Is it Growl? It's Growl. I just need a crit. Or not. Okay, you know what? I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently that was it. I thought I watched more, but apparently those were the only ones that I watched. I might have been thinking that I watched more, but I guess not. I want to say I wrote on my phone a couple of other ones that sounded interesting, but I haven't gotten around to watching them yet. I'm not sure. Also, that was the first time I got flinched this whole time. Okay, good. I was about to say, don't tell me he lived on one there. But that is so good. I got a free Pokemon. Okay, no, wait. Is it gonna be at level 20? I want to say the fossils are at level 20. I might have to beat the gym first. Now, do I have to battle this guy? Okay, I don't think he battles me. But I think he gives me Rock Smash. Hidden Machine, yeah. Oh, Krogon can get Stab! It's not the best Stab, but it's Stab. Oh yeah, I can't even use it outside of battle yet. But that's fine. Should I have Seal up front? I should have Tailo up front. I'll battle these trainers later. Maybe. Okay. No encounters here? Okay, there we go. Alright, but first encounter for Orberg Tunnel? Poliwag! I love Poliwag. Quick attack. Ew. I need a drink of water now. Okay, not gonna lie, if Poliwag has a water type move, I might replace him with Seal. What am I gonna call Poliwag? Oh wait, I got it. Wait! She is back! No way. Its skin is so thin, its internal organs are visible. Ew. It has trouble walking on its newly grown feet. Seemed to not have a problem when it was in the tunnel. But if you guys have been watching my last series, then you know what's going on. If you guys know, Tsuyu is back. Was that what that's what I'm calling this one. It's the reincarnation of Tsuyu. Tsuyu jumped from Phoenix, was it Phoenix Rising? Yeah, she jumped from Phoenix Rising to this game. Oh, that would have killed with another attack. Brave Orber Gate, that's what it's called. Water Absorb, not terrible. It has Water Stab. You know what? I might just keep Seal on the team because I've never used a Seal much, and I just use Poliwag. I'll keep it for backup. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to end it a little bit earlier than I did, but the wind-up battle and capturing Poliwag took a little bit longer than I thought. But that is going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, do not forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe so you don't miss any other video. And in the next episode, I'm going to see about reviving that fossil. And if not, I might just have it be an extra encounter in another area. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see what happens in the next episode. So stay tuned until then. Momentai.